I would describe TBYW as my tribe. Yeah, as my tribe. I started volunteering last year. It was December 2018, and I first helped out during the winter festival, which was very fun. And I remember we spent a lot of time making roasted filled bell peppers, and I was quite amazed by that. I'm usually late. I volunteer mainly at the serving shift, so I arrive at 6:30 when people and guests are already queuing outside. Other friends and fellow volunteers are finishing their meal, and I usually arrive with a lot of bread and pastries that I take every day from work, when I know that they're not gonna be used away and thrown away, and put it in the market. And then we usually decide who's doing which part of the shift. You can start by serving upstairs, serving downstairs, doing the dishes, or making the dishes. And we usually rotate. Then during the end, it's time for the cleanup. And then there is a part which I really love, which is the very end of the evening. Usually there's maybe less volunteers, and the place is clean, the doghouse is very, very quiet, and lights are turned off, and yeah, it's like when you read the last page of a fairy tale when you were a kid, and then you do like this and close the book. That's how it feels to me, which is a bit sad but also happy, because you know that you can read the book again. I just do it because it makes me feel good. I really believe, and I'm really proud of the effort that we put in tackling the issue of food waste in a very concrete and very positive and well managed manner. And I like the environment. I really like the fact that we all share the same vibe, the same beliefs, but still we're all different, both volunteers and guests. Many, but roasted bell peppers. Roasted bell pepper soup / dip. It's amazing, especially when you use rescued bell peppers or old bell peppers, which you cut, you put with olive oil, spices. Yeah, I usually go with on the Italian side, Mediterranean, so maybe just a bit of timo or rosmarino, and salt and pepper and garlic. Plenty of garlic. You put everything in a pot, and you put the tray in the oven for like 20 minutes, very high in temperature, about 200-210 degrees. When it's done, you just let it be, and it gets very, very moistured and roasted, very, very nice. And then you can blend it and add, for example, coconut cream or milk, maybe better, and you have your soup or your dip, which is very nice. No, I just had a lot of random moments. I really like when we have the opportunity to just help out in other situations. For example, when we are asked to go and cater for certain occasions. For example, during Women's March, we did it for Extinction Rebellion, and it's very beautiful to see how different causes can come together. But if you really want to feel the experience, I think you just have to come and live it yourself. I think the issue of food waste is a matter of education, a big part of it, not totally. Unfortunately, a big issue concerns the structural management of food supplies, which is not really balanced. It's not really fair, not towards the soil, not towards the people who work with the soil, and in the end, not even for us consumers. I have the feeling that we as individuals could do a lot for actually making a change, because we can indeed educate ourselves and make small changes in our everyday life on one hand, but we can also kind of raise our voices and make us be heard, and our ideas about how the food supply chain could be improved. We have the means to let our voices be heard, and for sure we should use this privilege. In terms of saving food, on a small scale, we can all do it by being more conscious buyers, for example. And with this we mean, of course, don't go to the supermarket when you're starving. Just try to have in mind what you use, and try to store it properly, and try to explore, for example, more the kind of ingredients that you use, because for example a lot of fruits and especially vegetables that we use can be eaten as a whole, but we tend to sacrifice and then just throw away parts of them. For example, I don't know, the stem of the broccoli, or the topping of the carrots. But I see now, for example, during this corona times, there's no more tissue-free waste, and I've been hanging around more in my neighborhood, and I've been realizing that there are so many local shops which of course have to throw away a lot. And then my warm suggestion is, let's try to stop or limit going to the supermarkets, which are owned by big agents and often are very, very neglectful of the consequences of all the waste of the products. And let's try to support our locals on what we can. And also, it's nice when you establish a kind of relationship with local market owners in your neighborhood, just to ask them, hey, but do you actually have food which you're throwing away? Can I, like, I'm happy to maybe buy it for a standard price, a small price, or just maybe they would just give them to you, and then you can make something nice with the food and just bring them some to thank them.